Hey guys, time for another video. Okay guys, as you can see, we got a big box in today. This here is the bed cover that I've been waiting on. I debated on whether to put it on now or wait until after this tank of gas is done. That way it doesn't interfere with the miles per gallon video that I recently posted. However, I can't wait. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this bad boy. And I'll kind of talk to you along the way on why I went with this bed cover, etc., etc. Just to kind of give you guys a reference on where we're at gas mileage wise. We're already almost on half a tank, and we are already let's see if it pulls it up or if I actually have to start the truck. No, it looks like I might have to start the truck for that to pop up, but just so you guys get an idea. So, as you can see, we pretty much already beaten our last mile per gallon, and I mean the numbers were only going to go up from there, so I figure let's just go ahead and put this thing on. So without further ado, let's go ahead and cut these straps and get this bad boy open and see what all it comes with. Okay, everything was individually packaged. I unpackaged everything to kind of give you guys a breakdown of what all we have. So we have the hard top itself right here on this side. It is a trifold. Over here we have the bed rails. We have the drainage tubes. We have the bulkhead seal. We have the attachments that will attach the bed cover to the railings. And we have the attachments here that will attach the railings to the actual truck bed itself. All right, so let's go ahead and start getting this bad boy installed. Okay guys, so step one, you're gonna install the bulkhead seal, which I just did all the way across. You wanna try to get it as close to the end here as possible. So it's a little crooked, but it will work. I could probably straighten it out, but I ain't gonna worry too much about it. And then you just cut off the access. I had about this much access left over. It just peels here, and then you have adhesive all on this side, and just stick it down. Okay guys, so I got my left side here with 3 clamps. I have my right side here with 3 clamps. The way you can determine what side is what is on this side there is a rubber seal that protects this, and then you have your drain plug that's attached to the bottom over there, so that's how you know that's your front. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these rails on, and then I'll do my best to come back and tell you kind of how everything went. I'm only a 1-person camera crew here, so I can't record and do it all at the same time, so this is more of a record, do, and show. All right. Okay guys, real quick, we got one side on. As you can see, we got it nice, and you want it as flush to here as you can get it. It's about as flush as I can get it there. Another thing I noticed when I went to do these is these are sent to you backwards. I guess it's just the way to make them fit in the box. You actually have to turn these around. So you just you take out this bolt, take out the bolt, switch it around, and then put the bolt back in. So anyway, we're gonna get this side up, and then we'll go from there. Okay guys, this side is now on, nice and flush all the way down. Also, another thing I noticed, there are little black rubber garments right here, over there, and that's actually where you put the clamps. I did not do that on this side, so I'm gonna fix this side real quick, and then we'll move on to the next step. It helps if you read the instructions. Okay guys, had a lot of trial and error on fitting this hardtop on. The thing I found that works the best, because I've had to take this stuff apart over and over and over again, is you actually need this to be lifted a little bit for it to snap in properly and for your tailgate to be able to close. Okay, so it closes, it latches, everything is good. It's time to now attach it. So let me do that and I will show you what that looks like afterwards. Okay guys, so I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. To lock the bed cover down, it's pretty straightforward. You have this little bolt here. This bolt slides into this latch right here, and then you just tighten it down. This part right here, the grooves, go towards the truck bed. So let me see if I can do this for you guys. So this goes in like this, and that slides and the grooves go right there, right? And then you just see, I'm gonna need two hands because I'm gonna have to hold that, but then you just tighten it right here. All right. Okay guys, pretty much now all that's left is to take this off, and that's where your drain plug is. And so we're gonna route our drain hose from here down to just right here. So I'm actually gonna be able to trim it. It's not gonna have to be as long. So as you can see here, we have, we just have to trim it. All right, so we have a drain tube there, and we have the drain tube there. I was actually able to use the same drain tube. All I had to do was cut it. So I have all of this left over. So. Okay guys, the final product. It is beautiful. So this one here is a tri-fold. It does not give you full bed access. To do that, you would actually have to take the hardcover completely off, which is easy to do. The reason I went this route and not the one that will actually fold up, because they do have them where they fold, and then fold up here. I didn't do that because I have a dash cam, a rear dash cam mounted over here, and if I was ever riding with this up, it kind of defeats the purpose of having that dash cam. If something were to happen where somebody rear-ended me, I wouldn't have that footage due to the camera being obstructed by this piece folded up. So that's the reason I did not go that route. Other than that though, it's still a very good looking bed cover. This bed cover here will run you, this is a gator cover, it will run you $6.99. The one that folds up, that has the hinges and everything, I want to say that runs you around $800. So this one was a little bit of the cheaper route. And another reason I didn't go with the hinges and everything is I do a lot of mulch and stuff, so I didn't want the dump truck to end up hitting the hinges that are like right here that fold the cover up, and then you have the hinges that kind of angle right here. I didn't want the dump truck to accidentally hit those and break it, so I found it easier just to take the cover completely off and get a truck bed of mulch and then clean it all up and then put the bed cover back on. It's no big deal. It's light, it's very easy. Once you have the side rails set up properly, then this is very easy to put on. When you first install it, not so much. I fiddle farted back and forth with this thing, because at first they say to have it flush, and then I was like, okay, well, when I went flush with it and I put the cover on and I started to push down to try to get it to latch, the rails actually sunk down, so then they weren't flush anymore. And then I had a problem shutting the tailgate, so then I had to take it back off. Brought them flush again, tried it again, the same thing kept happening. So I went back to the instructions, and they say to actually have them raised up a little bit from the bed. So I did that, and they snapped in, no problem. So once these are set, then this cover here is easy to take on and off. like I say, it's just those little set screws. There's 2 on this side, 2 on that side. Unscrew those 2 and the thing comes right off. Another reason I went with this one and not a soft top is this one you can't break into. It's hard. Okay, soft top, somebody can easily have a knife, cut it open, get to whatever you have in the bed. This here, the tailgate locks when the truck is locked, so you have complete bed security. So, all right, guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this episode. Any questions, please leave a comment. I'll try to answer them as best as I can, and we will see you guys on the next video. Y'all take care, and I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas.